All right, Shalom. First and foremost, Kwahala, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Yakim out there on the highways and byways, noise in this road abroad, all around the world through the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So I want to get into this. I want to talk about false prophets because as we know, there's many false prophets out there. Not just false prophets that concerning with these Christian pastors or these within the Christian church, but also in this truth of ours and those that know the truth. There's many false prophets amongst those that are in this truth. Because here it is. We got the chip, the RFID chip is here. We got the wars and rumors of wars. We got the we pretty much up on the rise of Jacob's trouble. These things are out here. These things are here. But yet you got those that know the truth, that should know better, they want to talk about there's not going to be a Jacob's trouble. So wait a minute. So if there's not going to be a Jacob's trouble, then what you're technically saying is that we're in the kingdom already. But that's because they sold out. They sold out to the system. That's why they don't teach the correct doctrine. They don't teach the doctrine correctly. This is why they don't teach according to the to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They teach out of their own heart. Because the thing is, if you're not talking about the concentration camps, the famine, the RFID microchip, World War III, and the time of Jacob's trouble, you're indeed a false prophet by default. You are a false prophet. There's no there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're not talking about those things, you're indeed a false prophet. Because what's a job of a prophet though? Let me just jump into the book of real quick. Jeremiah 28 verse 8, and it reads, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old both prophesy against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence." So that's the job of a prophet, to prophesy against many countries and great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. If you're not talking about the time of Jacob's trouble or these evil times, then you are indeed a false prophet, And it's going to read on here, verse 9. The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall that prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him. So pretty much what we're preaching, we're preaching about the RFID chip, that's going to come to pass, which is pretty much already here. You don't see too many people making mockery of us, concerning the chip. The wars and rumors of wars that's taking place. You could see you could see that brewing up. You could see World War III brewing up. All these things that we've been prophesying about is truly here. But it's gonna be known, real soon, who's been telling the truth and who's been faking the funk. you know. So let me just get back into the book of First John chapter 4. So pretty much this is what the scripture says, you know. You definitely gotta try the spirit, like the scripture says. Let me get into it right here. This is the book of First John chapter 4 verse 1. And it reads, believe not, it reads, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit, whether they are from the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world, you know, because many false prophets has gone out into the world, you know. Like I already stated already, you know, if you're not prophesying about the thermonuclear missiles, World War III, you know what I'm saying, the concentration camps, the time of Jacob's trouble, the famine, you know, and the evil that's about to come upon this